Alright, all you swaggy laddies, what is going on? My name is OBJ, and what I got for you guys today is some information about the new Call of Duty. This Call of Duty is called Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. You guys probably already knew that, because a lot of stuff was leaked in the trailer, although I actually have also gotten help or information from an outside source. I'm not going to give away my source, but this source, the source does work at Sledgehammer Games, so you know it's probably the source is pretty reliable. So I've gotten some information from an outside source, although I got this information like a day ago. Although you know, a lot of this information was then revealed in the trailer that came out. But yeah, regardless, I'm gonna be sharing some of this information. Some of this information was in the trailer, some of it wasn't, stuff like that. So without further ado, guys, this is gonna be something, I guess you could call it like leaked information, stuff like that. But yeah, without further ado, as I said, let's get straight into this commentary. So this new Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So they're going to be totally revamping a lot of things, and one of those things will be your character. So with your character, you're going to be having these things called exoskeleton suits. And the exoskeleton suits, basically what they do is they are these sort of like robot suit things, and you can customize them to a point where you can have perks for your exoskeleton suit. And these perks include stuff like, you know, letting you jump higher, you know, letting you, I don't know, run faster, stuff like that. So a lot of the perks, you know, from past Call of Duties will be still there. They'll just be in the exoskeleton suit. So I don't know. I think that's pretty interesting. Some of these will let you, you know, jump around on walls, stuff like that. So I don't know. It's similar to Titanfall with the sort of wall jumping, except it's not going to be as crazy as Titanfall because, you know, it's Call of Duty. Call of Duty is Call of Duty. They want it to stay, you know, kind of similar, I guess. I mean, they are changing up a lot in this Call of Duty, but regardless, it's still going to be relatively similar. So with that being said, though, a lot of the perks are going to be in the exoskeleton suit thing, and the exoskeleton suit, you know, it's going to be pretty interesting. There are going to be a lot of options to sort of customize it and put perks on it, kind of like Titanfall with their, you know, tier 1, tier 2 kits, stuff like that. And then a lot of the regular perks are going to be going into attachments. For example, just like Black Ops 2, the perk Quick Draw turned into the Quick Draw handle, the perk Stalker turned into the, what do you call it, the stock attachment. So a lot of these perks will turn into attachments, although not all of them, because some of them will be in your exoskeleton suit. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if pro perks are coming back, although one thing I do know is that they're revamping the Killstreaks system. They're going to make it hopefully simpler. That's what I heard from my source, but, you know, simpler, you know, that doesn't say a lot. That doesn't describe a lot of the Killstreaks by any means. Although some of the Killstreaks that I do know will be in the game or Killstreaks that they're making right now, they may not be being in the game, because my source was, you know, telling me that they're working on these Killstreaks. So they may not put them in the game. They may, you know, create this Killstreak and be like, hey, this Killstreak sucks, let's not put it in the game or whatever. Although these are Killstreaks that are working on, so they will likely be in the game. And these streaks will be, one of them is the ballistic vests, and another of them will be the Dragonfire. So, or like the quad, whatever they're going to call it. Basically something similar to the Dragonfire will be in the game, so I think that's pretty cool. I don't know, the Dragonfire wasn't that great, but in Call of Duty Ghosts, I would say the Griffin is one of the best streaks in the game, at least. I don't know, Ghosts has some really lame assault streaks, honestly, so because of that, I really hope they revamp the Killstreak system. What I'm hoping for is that what they do is that they have some of the kill streaks, you know, be like normal kill streaks, like assault, all the good stuff like that. And then I'm hoping that some of the kill streaks will be specialists. So I think you should be able to choose from assault to specialist. So I think that's going to be pretty interesting as well. So those are basically the main things that I learned, is that the whole exoskeleton suit thing, the whole perks thing, and as well as those kill streaks. So what they're also going to be doing with this new Call of Duty is that they're going to be, you know, adding a lot of other stuff. Just, you know, they're really trying to change things up, and I hope it works out. I'm not sure if it will, as long as they keep it simple, man. One thing that I think will be good, so my source said the maps that they're making are pretty small, because basically they've been learning from their mistakes. They know that everyone hates ghost maps, so they're making them smaller. Like, the maps they're designing are a lot smaller, you know. They're definitely not the size of Ghosts by any means, so they're going to be small, medium maps, stuff like that. I don't think any of them will be giant, so it's going to be really fast-paced, you know, full of action, all that good stuff. So I think that's pretty good. I think that's going to be interesting, you know, with the small maps, all that stuff like that. And yeah, so I'm just really excited to see how this Call of Duty turns out. You know, hopefully I can learn some more information from this source of mine and then hopefully relay that to you guys, so you guys can learn more about the next Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. The hype, the hype for it is here. The hype train has started, right? So I'm just really hoping this Call of Duty will be good. I'm not going to keep my hopes up, though, because for Call of Duty Ghosts, you know what I did? This is exactly what I did for Call of Duty Ghosts, okay? So Ghost was, before it came out, right? I was super hyped for it, right? And, this is what I was thinking to myself. I was thinking, you know what? With every year of Call of Duty, before the next Call of Duty comes out, everybody says, this Call of Duty this new Call of Duty, it's gonna be the best Call of Duty ever. And, you know what I said last year? I said, even though every year, people say that this Call of Duty will be the best Call of Duty, this year it actually will be. And what do you know? Ghosts was absolutely, it was not the best Call of Duty, to say the least. I never play Ghosts anymore, but yeah, Ghosts was definitely not the best Call of Duty, so because of that, I'm gonna keep my expectations low. I really hope they do a good job on this next Call of Duty, because, if they do a good job, then I can play it, and other people will play, and it will be fun, and all that good stuff like that. So I really hope they do a good job. If they do, then that would be awesome. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed this commentary, and or the gameplay, and or learned something new about this new Call of Duty, then be sure to drop a like on the video. It really will help me out, as well as be sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel. But yeah, guys, that's about all for the gameplay and commentary. As I said, drop a like. I'll be seeing you guys later, and bye.